In his 2012 book, Days of Destruction, Days of Revolt, the journalist Chris Hedges reports on America's sacrifice zones. The army closed you in as they drove you from the plains. They're turning your homeland to a sacrifice zone. The company took the uranium, just the fallout remains. They're turning your homeland to a sacrifice zone, where your story's been forgotten. We will make it known. Pine Ridge, you are not alone. If your homeland can be sacrificed, the next could be our own. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones.
Your people were slaughtered by the likes of Uncle Sam, draining Earth's resources from sacred land, taking lives so that they could expand, digging up land and deforestation, the offspring of globalization. They displace you from your homes, force you into reservations, create treaties of trust and peace just so they can break them. So I pray for them, to their women, men, and children still drastically unemployed and stifled with addiction. No more shall you be stripped from your home. No more sacrifice zones.
The coalmen blew the mountain, killing everything nearby. They're turning your region to a sacrifice zone. The state refuses to help your people as you watch them die. They're turning your region to a sacrifice zone, where your story's been forgotten. Where your story's been forgotten, we will make it known.
We will make it known.
Appalachia, you are not alone. Appalachia, you are not alone. If your region can be sacrificed, the next could be our own. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones.
They say clean energy is a joke and climate change is a hoax, but tell that to the coal miners who have asthma spawned from the violent choke of dust and smoke, whose bodies grow frail from tasting disease on the tip of their tongues as the sky cries from the darkened clouds as black as their lungs. No government assistance to the working class neighborhoods that are poverty stricken. They don't listen to the cries of their wives and innocent children. No more shall those coal miners be worked to the bone. No more sacrifice zones.
The rich make voting obsolete as they quash local control. They're turning your city to a sacrifice zone. The cops occupy your street and leave a bloody toll. They're turning your city to a sacrifice zone, where your story's been forgotten. We will make it known. Ferguson, you are not alone. If your city can be sacrificed, the next could be our own. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones.
Too many names to even mention in this song. As the boys in blue segregate color with every life that is gone, the violence goes on. The patrolling is rapid as mothers of black boys drip their tears like flowers, gently cascading on their caskets. But little do they know, their spirits are everlasting. In these movements that we fight against Lady Liberty's unbalanced juggle, they are martyrs in their own right in every ounce of this struggle. So we huddle and protest against these racist dogs like a candle. I light a candle at their vigil, but their spirit lives on. No more. No more shall these black teens fall victim to a policeman's chrome. No more. No more sacrifice zones.
The profiteers will cut you down if you're in their way. They're turning your country to a sacrifice zone. The bombs that kill your children bear the brand USA. They're turning your country to a sacrifice zone where your story's been forgotten. We will make it known. Yemen, Yemen, you are not alone. If your country can be sacrificed, the next could be our own. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones.
How many more lives are we going to dispose in the Middle East? How many more wars will we perpetuate? Dropping bombs, sending innocent children to Heaven's Gate, sending drones to terrorists, but civilians become casualties with every explosion that detonates. We have warmongers in our government, investing billions in guns, all these presidents with blood on their hands from Obama to Trump. So as famine spreads, disease becomes common. Profiteers are getting plenty of bread using their war for profit. Innocent lives are lost. Poverty skyrockets as the money in their banks grow as big as their pockets. As big as their pockets. So no more shall civil wars be a playground for money to grow. No more sacrifice zones.
No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones. No more sacrifice zones.